So welcome back into another video. So today so before I teach you what is the Tresenous choice, and now I'm going to teach you how you can know about a choice. Is that a Tresenous choice or just a normal choice, or is this risk acceptable? If you think about just going somewhere and doing that, and you are worried about that this choice may be your Tresenous choice, so in this video you will get to know how you can know that this is your Tresenous choice or not. So let's begin it. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do is just take a copy pen, or just in your mind just ask three things. Okay, three things. The things first is worst case of your choice. So the first thing is what you are going to do, the worst consequences of that choice. What will be the worst case scenario of that choice? What you are going to do? You have to mark that, okay? And the second thing is the probability. How much percentage of probability of that to happen, the worst case consequences, and how much probability of that to happen? Is that, let's say, 10%, okay? 10%. And the next thing is that risk acceptable, okay? So the third thing you have to take care is that risk acceptable, means the risk you are going to take, is that acceptable? Let's say you choose to drive while drinking, okay? So the worst case is maybe you kill someone or get killed, okay? So maybe you get killed, and what is the probability of that to happen? Maybe it's about 10%, 1% or 2%. It depends on how much you are drunk. Or so as is that an acceptable risk? Means, is that risk acceptable to you? So that means is absolutely fucking not. That risk is not acceptable, because within that second your life will completely get destroyed. So this risk is not acceptable, so you just don't have to do that thing, okay? So in order just you so let's take an hypothetical situation, okay? Let's say you got break up with your girlfriend, okay? Break up with your girlfriend. So you decided to delete all those photos and videos of you with your girlfriend. So what is worst case consequences? Worst case consequences, maybe you regret a month or 2 months, okay? And what is probability of that? So probability of regretting that will depend on your situation, how much you love her, or blah blah. So there is nothing like love existed, bro. So the probability is maybe around let's say you will regret around 50% probability you will regret it, or 50% you will not. So is that acceptable risk? So absolutely yes, you should have to delete that, otherwise you will be destroyed mentally for the rest of your life, because every time you just visit there and you just think about that, and you will get mentally fucked up. So it's better to delete all that things, okay? So here you can see the 1 month or 2 month regret, and the probability is also 50%. So this is an acceptable risk. But there, when you have drink and you decided to go to drive, even the percentage of that probability is 1 or 2%, very few, and here is 50%, but the result is completely different. Why? Because that 1 and 2% can destroy your life, but this one will not destroy your life, okay? So Tresenous choices are the choices that you can not undo, and that will affect your whole life from that moment, okay? So by this way you can understand that your choices are Tresenous or not. So see you again in another video. Good night.